Hi and hello, Dune Imperium fans. I hope all is well with you wherever you are in the world today, and welcome. This is Dune Imperium, and I am your host, Admiral Trench. Please remember to like and subscribe, and share with all your gaming friends. Now, today I'm really going to challenge myself to narratorize every single play to the best of my ability, every player. Now, if I had my druthers, I'd be the beast Rub-on. But before we do that, let's have a look. Restricted ordnance. If I get to be the beast, I'll definitely go for one of those. And we're going to look over at the Imperium row, of course. The Bene Gesserit Initiate, Sardaukar Legion. Okay, yes. Alright. The Imperial Shock Trooper, fascinating. Cool. Well, this Sardaukar Legion is probably the best bet. Alright, we're playing against Axis 55, Slim 18, and Freedan, and guess what? I get to be the Beast Rub-on. Haha, that's awesome. And I'm first player, so let's see what my hand is going to look like, shall we? Alright, we're going to do a skirmish. The first place in the conflict is going to get to move an influence tracker of their choice up by 1 and collect 1 spice. Second place will get 2 spice, and third with only 1. Alright, seek allies. Yes, I have 5 persuasion. I have diplomacy, dagger, convincing argument, and a seek allies. Wow, okay, so this hand... Oh, right, of course, I get to go first, so... What gives? Oh, Slim 18 is choosing a card. Sorry. Of course. Okay. Now we can get this show on the road. First things first, we're going to go to Fold Space. Got to be the first one there, right? Of course, everyone else is going to go to Smuggling, no doubt, but we'll see. Freedan, what's it going to be? Goodness gracious. Using his signet ring, he will go to Smuggling. Good for him. Because he's already on a Thorvald, he will collect 1 water for doing so. Slim 18 is Elisa Ikaz. And Axis 55 is the Duke Leto Atreides. Now, her signet ring has the guild contracts ability. Spend 1 Solari, get a free fold space. I'm sorry, a fold space at the cost of 1 Solari. It isn't exactly free, is it? But let's find out what they have in store. Using diplomacy, they are going to go to Hardy Warriors. Let's see how many troops they put into this conflict, if any at all. Oh, wow. Putting in 4 right out of the gates. That's quite a statement. This person doesn't want to mess around. I'm fine with this. Duke Leto took still suits using his diplomacy. No, I'm sorry, his seek allies card. Pardon. Alright, now it's my turn. What am I going to do? Goodness gracious me. This conflict is not looking like I'm going to be able to get involved because I don't have the right cards for it. So, if I... goodness. Alright, the correct move is to... I think I want to go to collect some Solari. Might as well, right? And end my turn. I'm not going to get involved in this conflict as much as I'd like to. I only have 4 persuasion now as a result of that little deal, but I'll get to be the first to reveal, so the question's going to be, what will I purchase, if anything at all? Ariana Thorvald uses Dagger to go to tech negotiation. They're going to buy artillery for free. Wow, that's a good cost. I should have done that myself. Why didn't I do that? Why did I do that? Ah, Slim 18 uses reconnaissance and takes the Carthag position. Let's see if they do anything to push troops in or not. They do have an intrigue card now, so be on the lookout. Ah, reveal turn for everyone. Okay, it was a free Tekakon. Alright, Axis 55 uses their signet ring for the Imperial Basin, only getting one spice, but using it to push the Spacing Guild tracker up one with his influence. Okay, here we go. I'm going to my reveal turn, and what will I do? Goodness, this is a tricky one, but I think I'm going to take the Bene Gesserit Initiate. With that said, I don't want anything else, so that's all I want. Yes. Did I really need that card? No. But is it going to hurt? So Ariana Thorvald, Friedan, they revealed... Okay. They revealed 3 persuasion and 2 combat points, but they don't have any troops in this conflict, so it's between... They bought the Assassin Mission card. Interesting. Easy money. They also bought the Bounty Hunter card. Another Bene Gesserit Initiate card has arrived in the Imperial row. Slim 18 revealed 3 persuasion and 1 combat point. They bought the second Bene Gesserit Initiate card that arrived in this game, and Jessica, Lady Jessica, has arrived. So we have Axis 55, who has revealed 1 persuasion and 2 combat points, firmly putting him in second place. He will not be able to overstep Slim 18. Alright, Slim 18 takes first place, moves a persuasion up 1 of his choice on the influence tracker, I should say, not a persuasion. Sorry for the mistake. Everyone's going to be gunning for Lady Jessica. Oh, man. One step ahead, set aside a card. Friedan, what'll it be? Now, this is the type of... I can see that this game is shaping up smuggling. Friedan goes to smuggling using Dune, the desert planet. Pushing down their tracker, collecting their Solari. They now have 7 Solari. Slim uses fold space, seek allies to take fold space, a clever move. This is the same thing I did in my first turn. But they're using their influence and they've just achieved a victory point. Good for them. Axis 55, Duke Leto, Atreides, what is it going to be for you, good sir? I guess I'll just take this opportunity to inform everyone. Okay, wonderful. So this is going to be, I hope, where I can take advantage of this. Ooh, right on. I'll collect my troop and I'll deploy my units because I really want to win this. Yes, end turn. Well, hold on now. What does this say? If it's a reveal turn. Nice. We'll find out where we're at on my reveal turn. I don't think I'm going to need that right now, but we'll see. Friedan, what are you going to do? Reconnaissance to research station using 2 of her waters to collect 3 cards, clearly aiming for that Lady Jessica card in the Imperium row. I don't think I blame them. They put 2 troops into this conflict. Curious. I wonder what they hope to achieve with that. Alright, Slim 18 uses interstellar shipping, using his signet ring to take interstellar shipping, easily generating themselves. Oh, they pushed up twice on the tracker, and they're using guild contracts to purchase a fold space. Good for them. Very good for them. All right, Axis 55, goodness, sorry, has used his signet ring, and he took the Mentat space. Good strategy. He spent a spice to move his influence tracker with the spacing guild up 1 to generate a victory point. Good for him. Now it's my turn. Do these people think they have what it takes to beat me? No, in all seriousness. There's no hope in heck that I will be able. Well, let me take a quick gander at what we're dealing with here. If I'm going to get restricted ordnance, which I want it very badly, I need spice ASANP, so here we go. I'm pushing in spice. And will I put in units? Yes, I will. Because Axis 55 still has a Mentat space, but he doesn't have any more troops, so no, I will not do that. End turn. He doesn't have an intrigue card. He doesn't have any more troops. I'm not afraid of him. And I still have a dagger in my hand, too. Alright, so let's see here. Friedman has revealed 4 persuasion and 4 combat points. Slim 18 has revealed 4 persuasion and 1 combat point. So we are now tied. But Friedan has already revealed with no persuasion, and they don't have an intrigue card. So let's see where we're at with this. What we have here is that Axis 55 has revealed. He put a tech negotiator and put his Mentat on the tech negotiation space, of course. Sorry for that. Just a little confusing. Want to make sure everybody is up to speed. He used his dagger to go there. Sorry. Yes, I will reveal, and no, I am not going to. I will not enter more troops into this conflict. I'm confident I will win. Yes. Oh, Axis 55 just revealed 7 persuasion. He's buying Lady Jessica right now. Good for you, dude. Good get. Especially after Friedan totally biffed it. Alright, but it does look like I'm going to win this conflict, so I'll take it. First things first is I'm going to push that right there and go with the Bene Gesserit. Get myself a victory point with the Emperor and the Bene Gesserit factions. Wonderful. Now that that's out of the way, I can focus on other more important things. Great. Slim 18 is using their Bene Gesserit initiate to take interstellar shipping. Everybody wants to go to interstellar shipping. They're going to go down with their tracker, collect all their beautiful rewards, and probably go up with their tracker. We'll see what they do. Yeah, well, that's what was going to happen. Obviously, there was nowhere else for them to go. They moved their influence tracker with the Spacing Guild up 1, pushing them 1 away from getting that influence coin with the Spacing Guild. Dune, the desert planet to the Great Flat from Axis 55, collecting 5 spice. What a deal, what a deal. Now, what will I do? I'm going to take Arrakis Recruiter to Carthag and generate 3 troops and dump them all into combat. I want to win again. End turn. We'll see where we're at the end of this round, but I suspect I'll be able to win. If you win this conflict, I'll get 2 more Solari, which would be nice. Alright, Freedan, what is your move going to be? Let's see here. Using your signet ring, you're going to take the Swordmaster, getting your 3rd agent. Good move, good move. Slim 18, it's now your turn using Fold Space. And you're going to go to Fold Space with your Fold Space. Getting another Fold Space, but getting that Alliance token with the Spacing Guild, collecting a victory point. Good for you. Good for you. Bravo. Of course, they acquired a Fold Space. Axis 55, Duke Leto Atreides, what is your move? Slim 18 has 4 troops in his garrison, but they're all out of agents and they're not involved in this conflict. So as I look at the board, Friedman has 1 troop in their garrison and they're not involved in the conflict, but they still have 2 agents left. Axis 55 has 1 agent, no troops. Well, what will they do? Let's find out. As of now, I feel relatively safe in my position that I could win this conflict. Using diplomacy, Axis 55 has taken selective breeding, spending 2 spice, trashing a card to draw 2 new cards. They have trashed Dune to the Desert Planet, and trashed... That's it, sorry. Well, what is my move? Freedan is who I need to be weary of. Golly gee. Is there anywhere they could go where they could overpower me? I guess I always have my reinforcements. So what I think I will do is, let me take a look. Yeah. I'm going to use my signet ring to take the High Council. Generate a troop into my garrison using my signet ring. And end my turn. I feel pretty safe in my position that no one will be able to beat me. And the reason why is because... Uh-oh, I just forgot that I need Solari for reinforcements. And I just spent it all on High Council. Now I better not lose. Crap. Okay, sorry. Slim 18. What was I thinking, you guys? I'm a little distracted. Slim 18 revealed 4 persuasion and 2 combat points. They have purchased the Siege Reverend Mother. Alright, now, Axis 55 has revealed 6 persuasion, 1 combat point. What will they purchase? They have purchased Embedded Agent for 5 persuasion. It is now my reveal turn, and what am I going to buy? Wow. These are pretty tempting. Generating troops, but none of these are conflicts, so... The Fremen... There's no way I could ever get the Spacing Guild Alliance at this point, especially as long as Slim 18 has it. Fremen Camp. Maybe that's the better choice. I will purchase that card. Ah, the Chom directorship has arrived. Yes, that's really good. Everybody's going to go for that now. Okay, Friedan will go to Carthag. And good for them. They are now going to give me a run for my money. Let's see what they do. They're going to put in troops and overpower me, no doubt. Yes, they have one intrigue card. They are at 7 points in the conflict. I am at 6. I do have a strategic push. They just revealed 3 more points in combat. Plus, they have the artillery tech tile, putting them at 10. They've purchased Arrakis Liaison out of the Imperium row, and there's no hope that I can win, so I will pass and just happily take second place. It's not that big a deal. I would have really loved getting that first place for the influence, but that's okay. Friedan, it was mine to lose. I took the High Council, and that's on me. So good for you. You now have 3 intrigue cards, and you've decided to push up with the Fremen space. You're now placing your Dreadnought on the Imperial Basin. I now have to the victor. Here we go. Sort through the chaos. First place gets Mentat, intrigue card, and 2 Solari. Second place, intrigue card, and 2 Solari. Third, just 2 Solari. Would I like to win this combat? Yes. I have 5 spice. I would like to win this combat, actually. Ooh. Or I could forfeit everything and buy Chom directorship right now. What would that do me? I'd get 2 victory points out of this round, and I would not be able to generate any more. Okay. I think I know. As long as I have the High Council, I feel like I'll be safe for 1 round to go without buying the Chom directorship. So the next question is going to be, where will I go? I think I'm going to go to... No, I cannot use diplomacy. I'm being silly. How silly am I? Fold space. And I will take this, and then in the next round, I will buy... I might as well put in 1 troop. I got nothing to lose. Confirm. And end. I'm going to hopefully get 3 victory points out of this round if I can buy Chom directorship. Cross my fingers. I'm taking a huge risk right now because I realize that I'm being silly. By the way, Axis 55 started first, and he went to smuggling. Sorry, interstellar shipping. Friedan is using Imperial Basin. I just want to go back for a second. Let's see here. Axis 55 used their signet ring, and with their signet ring, spent 1 influence to gain an influence with... Spent a spice to gain 1 influence with the Emperor. Friedan has decided to take the Imperial Basin position. They did not push in any troops. They don't have any troops. Alright, now Slim 18 is using their signet ring to get their Swordmaster. It's looking more and more like I'm going to be able to get the Chom directorship. They have acquired a fold space using their signet ring. Axis 55, what's your position? What's your move? I feel like this is mine for the taking. Alright, he has taken the Mentet space. Clever, as expected, as he is Duke Leto Atreides. And I'm going to reveal early so I can get the Chom directorship, collecting 3 victory points. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure doing business with you. Here we go. I am now at 5 in first place. I am 1 away in the Emperor track from getting another victory point as well. And so there you have it. Feeling pretty good about myself. Alright, I'm going to end my turn, and we'll see where this goes from here. Friedan with 2 agents left. This is the 2nd agent phase. What will you do? Using Seek Allies, you're taking Hardy Warriors, very likely going to push troops in and try to win this conflict. Can't say I blame you. I'm not going to try to stop you. They did get a victory point with the Fremen, and they pushed 2 troops in, putting them at 4 conflict points. Good for them. What comes next? We shall see. Slim 18 uses diplomacy to take wealth, collecting 2 Solari, pushing themselves up on the tracker for the first time with the Emperor space, and spending a Solari. I'm sorry, gaining a Solari as per their character ability. Axis 55, this is your 3rd agent phase. It is a Mentet turn for you with 3 victory points. What will you do with that Mentet? Using Lady Jessica, you're taking selective reading, spending 2 spice, trashing an old card, but drawing 3. Good move. Lady Jessica allows you to draw 1, as many of you may know, but also the space lets you draw 2 additional cards. So there must be something he wants out of the Imperium row. He did just get a victory point with the Bene Gesserit, moving that faction tracker up 1. And we're back to Freedan because I forfeit my 2nd agent phase. Freedan, what are you going to do on your 3rd agent phase? Let's see what your Swordmaster can do. I do recognize that you're a threat, considering you have 3 intrigue cards, and I don't take that lightly. Also, you have that precious tactile. But you are in last place, and you chose Ariana Thorvald, which I don't envy one bit. She is, in my opinion, one of the most difficult players to be in this game. Using diplomacy, you have taken fold space, collecting a fold space card, moving your tracker up 1. This is the first time Freedan has gone up on the Spacing Guild tracker, so they still have a little bit of catching up to do in that regard. Slim 18, this is your 3rd agent phase. What is it going to be for you after collecting your Swordmaster in your previous phase? Using Dune, the desert planet, you're taking smuggling, getting 1 Solari, and moving your Chome tracker up 1. Axis 55, it is your reveal turn, so we'll see what you do. With 7 cards in your hand, there's something you want to buy. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but you have 8 persuasion, 1 combat point, and you couldn't afford a Dune, the desert planet. I'm sorry, not Dune the Desert Planet. A spice must flow. I beg your pardon. You were just 1 shy. I bet you that disappointed you. I bet you were going for that. Darn it. That must really sting. But that's okay. You ended up with getting... what did you buy? You bought the Guild Ambassador. But why? You're so far away from being able to utilize that card since you don't have the coin with the Spacing Guild. You did just buy another card. Let's see what you did. Ah, Gunthopter. Now, Ariana Thorvald has revealed 4 persuasion. What will they buy out of the Imperium row? Let's see. As of now, it does look like I'm going to get 2nd place, and I will have... Goodness. Another entry card and 2 Solari. I'll take it, but I need to spend it like right away. Otherwise, somebody's going to steal one of my entry cards at the Bene Gesserit Secrets place. Maybe I should not have dumped my stuff into this combat. I probably will just use my strategic push during this combat so that I can get rid of it and then earn another intrigue card because it's not that great of a card. You have acquired the Chris Knife. And you have revealed in its place Worm Riders. It's a very good card. And you're playing Bribery, spending 2 to push a influence up on a tracker of your choice. Choosing the Spacing Guild, getting your first victory point with that faction, putting you at 3. Good for you. Alright, Slim 18 reveals 4 persuasion and 0 combat points. But you gain 2 using Charisma, your intrigue card, so that will put you at 6. You just bought Worm Riders. Okay, this is my time to put this in for the sake of getting rid of it, because I don't want it anymore. I might win 1st place, pass. Let's see if you use an intrigue card, Freedan. And they pass. So I will win first place in this conflict, getting the Mentat, an entry card, and 2 Solari in the next round. And because I won this conflict, I'll get 3 spice. Hooray. I'm very happy with this. Yes, I'll be using this. Whew, that's great. So I'll be able to use Hayliner when that time comes up, especially since I just got a Dispatch and Envoy. Nice. And this is not a... Okay, actually, I could buy a Spice Must Flow in this round and probably be good with that. That's what I'll probably do. Okay, since it is my turn, I will take this here. Let's find out if there's anything I want to buy. That's right. Restricted Ordnance for 3. That would put me at 5 in the 5th round. We still got time for me to collect more spice. I'll do it. Alright, great. I'm going to end my turn. I have 9 persuasion, so I will buy a Spice Must Flow, putting me at 6 victory points this round. Friedan, what are you going to do on your first agent phase? Let's see. Just so everyone knows, at present time, they're going to use Dune the Desert Planet to take Haga Basin, getting 4 spice. It's going to put you at 6 spice. And will you put your Dreadnought into this conflict? We'll see. You have. Good for you. Slim 18 is using full space to take interstellar shipping and probably going to... Yes, get all these beautiful benefits out of that Trome Tracker. Pushing up with the Fremen, getting your first victory point with them, using 1 step ahead, and pushing your tracker up 1 on the Trome Tracker. Right on, that's going to give you, at present time, 3 spice, 5 Solari. Axis 55 is your first agent phase. What's it going to be for you? See what you do. It's funny, I got a Mentat in the last round, but I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to forfeit it. No need for it. Interestingly, however, would I rather have 1 spice? No, if I do that, nah, I could do it next round. Axis 55, what's it going to be? I was thinking of using my Dune in the Desert Planet to take the Imperial Base and get back my 1 spice, which will give me enough to take Hayliner when I need it most, but I'm not going to worry about it this round. There will be another time for it. We are only in the 5th round. It's the 7th round I need Hayliner. Alright, so you have used Diplomacy to take wealth, collecting 2 Solari and pushing up on that Influence Tracker, getting yourself a victory point with the Emperor. Good for you. It's early, yes, I realize this, but I'm going to reveal... Yes, I'm revealing. I have no desire to win this round. I don't feel like I need any Solari. And so, yeah. I'll just do that to get 6 victory points and end my round. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Now, I do need to be careful because Slim 18 has all those full spaces, and they're very likely going to have enough to take Hayliner in the 7th round since they start first in that round. But they don't have enough spice right now, but they also have no more water. Friedan is using Glimpse the Path, spending 1 spice, gaining 1 water, and drawing a card. Let's see what they glimpse. What do they do? Dune the Desert Planet to smuggling. Everybody's utilizing that Trome Tracker today. Pushing up with the Trome Tracker. Not getting much out of it, unfortunately, but it is what it is. It's what he wanted to do. Let's see what Slim 18 wants in their second agent phase. Now, I did learn something in the previous conflict. Freedan has 2 intrigue cards, but didn't use them to beat me. They're using fold space to take still suits, getting a water, drawing a card, probably pushing in for some conflict. They're 1 away from getting the influenced coin with the Fremen Guild. They have just put a troop in, getting 2 combat points against Freedan, who has their Dreadnought in this conflict for 3. Axis 55, what's it going to be for you, good sir? Right now, what I need to do is I just wanted to make sure that I had my link copied for the end of this game so I could share the link to everybody in the game in case anybody's interested. Axis 55, draining the clock, taking their time, thinking about their turn, being careful. Can't say I blame them. Using their signet ring, they're going to go to Arrakeen, drawing a card, getting a troop, and probably using their signet ring ability to push up on the influence tracker at the cost of 1 spice. Let's see if that's what they do. Really letting the sand go through that hourglass. Yes, spending 1 spice to go up with the Emperor tracker. It is a race against me for the Emperor coin. Alright, that's fun. I like it. We'll see what happens with that. Honestly, I'm at present time not concerned. Freedan taking diplomacy and going to Hardy Warriors, spending a water, getting 2 troops, going 1 away from the influence coin with the Fremen, pushing those 2 troops into the conflict, getting 7 combat points. They really want that Solari. Slim is using their signet ring, and they're going to go to High Council, spending a Solari to get another fold space. So far, they have not got any more spice, so will they have enough to take Hayliner when they need it most in the 7th round? We'll see. I hope not. Axis 55 is revealing 3 persuasion, 4 combat points, but they have nothing in this combat, so they're probably not going to buy anything. I'd be surprised if they do. They're using Gunthopter to deploy a troop. And so that will probably put them safely in the 2nd place position. They have 1 intrigue card. They just bought space travel. They're getting ready to go to Hayliner in case they need it, I'm sure. Now, as I was saying before, what I learned in the last conflict is that Freedan could have beat me and taken the Mentat, but they didn't use their intrigue cards, which tells me those are not threatening cards. Freedan just revealed 3 persuasion and 4 combat points, putting them at 11 combat points, and bought Water Peddler, gaining them back 1 water from, and Imperial Spy from the Imperium Row. Yeah, that puts them in a firm 1st place. Ah, yes, but Slim 18 has 5 persuasion and just added 6 to their combat tracker. And that puts them at 8, which is a nice, strong 2nd place position. They don't have any intrigue cards, so they just bought Test of Humanity for 3 persuasion. They tap out. So here we go. Conflict is about to resolve unless Axis 55 has anything to say about it. It looks like everyone's going to be passing. Axis 55, you're just going to let him walk away, huh? Let him have it, or what's it going to be, bud? Freedan cannot beat you. Those intrigue cards never showed themselves in my battle with them. It's yours for the taking. Axis 55 once again, letting that sand go through the hourglass, taking every second to think every move through. We're going to have to wait and see what they do. They've decided to pass. I am curious to know what tech tile they have. It says they have one. No, they have a... Okay, so Freedan gets 6 Solari, Slim 18 gets 4, and Axis 55 gets 2. They don't have a tech tile, I beg your pardon. What they have is 1 tech negotiator on the planet X. Alright, so everybody's been distributed their resources. The winnings have been earned, and here we go. We're going to Desert Power. First place gets 1 victory point and a water. Second place gets water and a spice. Third gets 1 spice. So my hand is comprised of Diplomacy, Chum Directorship, Arrakis Recruiter, Fremen Camp, Dune, the Desert Planet. So what I need to do... Wow. Ah, yes. Interesting. What will I do? I suppose what I could do is take my diplomacy, go to still suits. Yes. And then go to Fremen Camp to Great Flat. Dump all my troops in at that point. Then spend my reinforcements to win the round. Freedan has just used their signet ring to go to interstellar shipping, moving the Chome tracker up 1 and down 1, all the way to the base to collect all those resources. They're going to push a influence with which faction? The Fremen faction, getting a victory point. The alliance token is theirs with the Fremen. Good for them. Spice Addict ability utilized. They now have 4 victory points. Alright, Slim 18, what's it going to be? Bene Gesserit Initiate, taking the Mentat space. The ability has now been stolen from Axis 55, but you are also using, as I see here, yeah, you took the Mentat space and drew 2 cards. Good for you. Lady Jessica, Axis 55 is going to Smuggling. Going to draw a card with the Lady Jessica, and probably going to go down on that tracker, I imagine. Yes. Getting all the resources. Okay, so far my plan is safe. Freedan is the only one I need to be careful for because they could take Hakabeza right now. Oh no, Axis 55 just got 6 victory points, tying me. This is a very scary situation. Let's see how this shakes out. Freedan may well take Hakabeza in this round, which is disappointing, but we will see what they do. Okay, I'm going to take this here. Or, better yet, I will take this here. Get 2 troops. Right, that's the better move, isn't it? I will deploy 2 of my troops and get that 1 water. And we'll see if I can win this round. I don't know, we'll see. I do have my reinforcements intrigue card, so I'll end my turn. I now have 2 water. If I have my way, I'll take Fremen Camp and go to the Great Flat. Alright, great. Freedan used Dagger to take Dreadnought. They are not going to go to the Great Flat, which means it will be wide open for me when it's my turn next round, and I'm probably going to win this round. Yes, I'm very happy with this. Next round is the 7th round. That's the scary one. That's the one that we all need to try to get. Hayliner, ASANP. Slim 18, what are you going to do? Oh, I'm so sorry. It's still Freedan's turn. They took the Dreadnought space. They're probably fishing for a tech tile. Let's see what they buy. They're spending all their spice, and they've decided to buy invasion ships, which will get them 4 troops added to their garrison, which is really nice. That does make them scary, I'm not going to lie. They still have 1 agent left, too. 2 intrigue cards as well. We'll see what they do. Slim 18, it's now your turn with 4 victory points. It's worth mentioning, I think, that Axis 55 did manage to steal the the alliance token with the Emperor space, so that is no longer an option for me. They're taking fold space to selective breeding. They will spend 2 spice, trash an old card, and get 3 cards because fold space lets them draw 1. They've trashed their Dagger. They're moving up with the Bene Gesserit by 1. This is the first time they've gotten a influence with them so far. Just looking at the 3 cards of my next hand. Okay, great. Axis 55, this is your second and final agent phase. You only have 2 agents, like me. We are tied at 6 victory points. What will you do? You are going to use Guild Ambassador to take High Council. And with the Guild Ambassador, what will you do? Push up 1 with the Chom. Sorry, not the Chom, the Spacing Guild. Fremen Camp. I'm going to take Hagabazin, get myself 10, spend 2 of my spice to get 3 troops. I will deploy all units and confirm the battle. There. End turn. I'm going against a huge army. Everybody has a ton of troops. Alright, Friedan, you're going to use Hardy Warriors with your Chris Knife, spending 1 water to get 2 more troops. You now have 8 troops in your garrison and 1 dreadnought. You are indeed extremely threatening. This is very scary. We're going to see what you do with all that combat initiative. Let's see. Okay, you've pushed in 3 troops and 1 dreadnought, putting you at 9. You still have those 2 intrigue cards, but you never used them. But you do have those tactiles, and I have mine. Let us not forget that I have restricted ordnance. Ha 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 ha. Plus, I have my reinforcements. So we'll see how this shakes out. Sorry. Slim 18 has decided to use diplomacy to take secrets. They went up on that tracker, got themselves their first victory point with the Bene Gesserit and an intrigue card for their time. Axis 55, you must now reveal. You are all out of agents with 6 victory points. You are not involved in this conflict, not one bit. So what will you do with 5 cards in your hand and 1 intrigue card? Recall one of your agents using urgent mission, the intrigue card. Let's see what you do. Okay. You're going to use embedded agent to tech negotiation. You have 0 spice, but you do have 1. You do have 1 tech negotiator on the planet X. So good, good, good. That allowed you to move your... Okay, so you took wind traps. You get 1 water, and if you win a conflict, you win another water. Okay, so this is where the rubber meets the road, because I really got to... Slim 18 still has 1 agent. Yes, I think... Oh gosh, this is terrible. Oh gosh, this is terrible. Slim 18 still has 1 agent, and all the city spaces are pretty much still open, with the exception of Siege Tabor. This is so scary. Yes, I will do this. I'm doing it now. Wait, no. Reveal first, sorry. Yes, 14. Gosh, I'm at 14. Do I do it? Yes. I'm going to use $3 to dump these troops in. I want to win this. Yes, yes, yes. And I'm not going to buy anything. End turn. Yes. I feel pretty strong. Okay. They revealed 2. They're using artillery, which will put them at 11. They're using, Slim 18 is using it's called the Shifting Allegiances to take the Imperial Basin. And they're going to go down with the Fremen Tracker and spend 2 spice to go up with the Bene Gesserit by 2, putting them with a nice Alliance token with the Bene Gesserit, getting an intrigue card in, putting them at 6. They are now tied with me and Axis 55. They put 1 troop in, hoping to take that 3rd place position. Axis 55 has revealed 9 persuasion, buying a Spice Must Flow, putting them at 7. They are now in the lead. They have the 1st place position. Good for them. Slim 18 has used guild authorization, pushing up 1 with the Spacing Guild. They've revealed 9 as well with 1 combat point, so they're probably going to buy a a Spice Must Flow, which they have. They are now at 7. They are now in 1st place with 2 spice and 7 victory points. Friedan has passed. I will win this round. Okay, wonderful. I will pass. Alright, because I won this round, I will have 7 victory points, but 8 spice, putting me in 1st place, plus 1 water. This is a very close race. Slim 18 is going to get the 7th round. It's a big one. Oh boy. This is going to be fun. I'll use my dispatch and envoy on my Chome directorship to Hayliner. I really hope this works. Yikes. Goodness gracious. Slim 18, I really hope you got a bad hand. You don't have enough for Hayliner anyway, even if you wanted to. So I feel like it's safe. Nobody has enough but me, so that's really good. That's awesome. Very happy with that. You're using 1 step ahead, setting aside a card. This is a tight race, everyone. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty nervous. You're using full space to take interstellar shipping, utilizing that Chome tracker, drawing a card with your fold space. You've gone up 1 and down, utilizing all those resources, getting more troops added to your garrison, making you deadly and scary. And you've gone up with the Emperor, putting you at 8 victory points, putting you in the lead of this game. You're now in 1st place. Axis 55, what are you going to do to answer to that? Axis 55, once again letting that time tick tock waste away. I wonder if they're doing this out of spite. I really must know. I always wonder, are they really thinking hard, or are they just annoying everyone? I can't tell. I know how some people have a thing about that. They enjoy being a bothersome person. It's not my style. I don't like it, but you know, it is what it is. They get their time, and so we will wait. Here we go. The ticker is coming down. Make your move, buddy. See, Duke Leto Atreides relies far too much on his mentat. And that's the trouble. Diplomacy to secrets, and getting themselves an intrigue card and pushing up on that influence tracker. Here we go. I'm going to play Dispatch and Envoy, and I will take Chome Directorship to Hayliner. I will deploy all troops. End my turn. The research station using Arrakis Liaison, drawing 3 cards, of course, and putting in 2 dreadnoughts, putting them at 6 combat points. That's Friedan. Slim 18, it's your second agent phase. What will you do? Signet Ring to take a Mentat, stealing the ability away from Axis 55 and his Duke Leto Atreides ability. Must be so annoying. You've acquired a fold space by spinning a Solari using your ability. Axis 55 must be reeling. They're taking Signet Ring to smuggling. Once again, everyone is just trying their best to utilize that chum tracker, but I can't say I blame them. Everybody has this massive military in their garrisons, but he will not be able to enter combat this round. He's spending one spice to move up, one on the Bene Gesserit tracker, tying him with Slim 18. Now it's a race to steal that token. He does have an intrigue card now. We'll see how he uses it. Ah, yes. He just stole the token from Slim 18, putting him in first place with 8 victory points. Slim 18 now has 7. You've used the land strat. Okay. I'm going to go here with my Signet Ring. Oh, whoa. Nice. And deploy 2 more units. Confirm. End my turn. Yikes. It's scary. Friedan, what are you going to do? With 4 victory points, you're in last place. 1 spice, 14 Solari, 1 water. 7 cards in hand, 2 tech tiles, and 2 intrigue cards. There's a lot about you that looks dangerous at surface level, but unfortunately, you haven't really been able to maneuver yourself very well this game. You're using fold space, you're taking high council. Fascinating turn. You're drawing a card, now 7 cards in hand, trying to go for a spice must flow. Shifting allegiances, Slim 18 is taking the Hagabazin. Ooh, that's brutal. I really wanted that. They're going to go down with the Spacing Guild by 1, spending 2 spice, and go up with the Bene Gesserit by 2, stealing back that alliance token from Axis 55. Slim 18 just solidified that victory point, putting them at 8, and Axis 55 will remain at 7, at least for now. They've pushed 2 troops into this combat. Axis 55 must be livid. Oh my gosh. You are revealing 4 persuasion and 4 combat points. You deploy a troop to this combat with 6 points. Okay. Righteous. I'm curious to see what your tech tile reads. You've just purchased what? Ah, Fremen Camp. Okay. Oh no, I've made a massive mistake, haven't I? Oh great. Okay, reveal. I should have gone for spice, shouldn't I have? That's okay. There's nothing I want. End turn. Yes, I'll take two victory points out of this. Now, if I have my way, I'll take interstellar shipping, get the Solari ASANP, and win the round. Alright. Friedan is taking diplomacy. Slim 18 has used, let's see, Worm Riders to send an agent to Arrakeen. Now anybody can stream my game while they play this game. I don't know if they're going to be able to or not, but maybe. Oh man, you just revealed 12 conflict points. That's brutal. Chris Knife? Did I really read that right? They revealed 12? How do they end up with 9? 18. Oh gosh, this is scary. They've purchased Worm Riders. Oh no. They revealed 9 persuasion. Probably going to buy a spice must flow, as I suspected they would. Oh my gosh, this is a very tight race. This is really coming down to the line. They pass. Friedan never revealed any intrigue card. They're passing. And I'm going to pass. Friedan is not going to reveal anything because those intrigue cards are duds. I know they're duds. I've already faced them once in combat. They never revealed them. So those cards are duds. They will not use intrigue cards. If they were, now would be the time to do it. No! Bravo. You earned that. That's you, bud. That's you all the way. Good show. That's awesome. No. That's so brutal. Now I'm only going to get 1 victory point, putting me at 8. Friedan's going to get 2. So that will put them at 6. Oh, that is so wicked. Slim 18 has a strong lead with 9 victory points and 9 spice. Whew. Wow. That was intense. That was awesome. I have to say, Friedan's got guts doing that because they, at least at seemingly, I should say seemingly, anything could happen, but seemingly they are in last place, and that's where they will remain until the end of the game, I suspect. Seemingly. Okay. So I would want to do... Who was it that asked for my channel? Slim 18. Okay. Axis 55, what's your move, bud? You're taking space travel to fold space, drawing a card, and getting a fold space. This late in the game, I don't know what that's going to get you. Except perhaps maybe you could steal an alliance token since you are the Duke Leto Atreides. Now I, on the other hand, I'm going to take Fremen Camp. Ah yes, here it is. Taking a coin away from them. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Steal their coin. Steal their coin. Slim 18 is mad now. They are both at 8 victory points, but Slim has 11 spice, so they are in the lead right now. But Duke Leto, Axis 55, just played an intrigue card. It was the refocus card. Now, I'm going to take Fremen Camp, and I'm going to go to Interstellar Shipping. I will do this to gain 3 troops. I will advance 1 and recall 1. Because I really want the Solari. I'm going to save that for the next round. Goodness gracious. Alright, so Friedan has taken Imperial Spy, and they're going to go to Wealth. They're going to get 2 Solari, moving up 1 on that tracker to get their first victory point with the Emperor. They're trashing Imperial Spy, getting an intrigue card, giving them 2 intrigue cards. Their garrison has 5 troops, 1 dreadnought. Slim 18 has 2 troops in their garrison. They're using Dagger to take Mentet, stealing that ability away from Axis 55. I'm really glad that they're doing that because Axis 55 has saved their Solari, and they can't use it on virtually anything that their character would be able to utilize. So in a lot of ways, I'm really happy that they're doing that. Now, Slim 18 has a ton of those fold space cards, so having more agents will give them much more space to move around. Axis 55 with 8 victory points and 2 alliance tokens, 1 spice, 12 Solari, 2 water, 6 cards in hand, and 1 tech tile. Let's not forget that the tech tile they purchased was wind traps. So far, they really haven't pushed themselves in combat almost at all. Every time I've seen them involve themselves with combat, it was always to take a third place position. Always dancing close to the second place position. I can't recall if they've ever won second place, but I definitely don't remember them winning a single first place position in combat. But they have 5 troops. We'll see what they do. Fremen camp to the Great Flat. That's going to get them 4 spice. 5 total spice. They will dump 2 spice away, generating 3 more troops. And at this time, I think they're going to push in as much as they can into this conflict. Will it be enough? We will see. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see what my 4 cards are. Nope, those are not going to be good cards. So taking my dagger to a Rakeen likely won't be enough to get a Dune, a spice must flow. So I should probably... What should I do? I think, yeah, I will do this. And I'm going to try to... I mean, what do I have to lose at this point? There's not much else going on. I will deploy all troops, confirm, and I will take this here. I will gain 9 victory points, and we'll see. Of course, if I win this round, I'll just... I don't know what I'll do. If I win this round, I'm going to tech negotiation using a dagger. Freedan is going to tech negotiation. And they're spending spice and acquiring Sonic Snoopers to get that intrigue card. And they are using an intrigue card, I suspect. It's a very close race. Slim 18 is using their Bene Gesserit Initiate to take a Dreadnought. This is going to make them dangerous. Their Bene Gesserit Initiate, allowing them now to draw a card. Probably hoping to get a fold space, I imagine, because their character utilizes them so well. They could take Hayliner. They just bought Spaceport, putting them at 6 spice. Draw 2 new cards for doing so, and they definitely will be taking Hayliner this round. Yikes, that's a little scary, I'm not going to lie. If they win this round, what would they do with it? Probably go up with the... Okay, Axis 55 revealed 6 precision, 1 combat point. Using Embedded Agent, they're probably going to push in another troop, putting them at 11. They've just spent 3 spice to gain another victory point, putting them at 9. And bought Sardaukar Legion. They are now in first place with 12 Solari. It's now my reveal turn. I have 13 combat points to their 11, so I will win that round. There is nothing I want out of this round. No, I'm comfortable with letting it go. Freedan, what will you do? Now, if I win this round, what will I do? I'm going to push my 2 influence with the Emperor and steal the Alliance token from Axis 55. That's my strategy. Now, he has every opportunity to win, so I'm really not thinking either. Freedan's using Reconnaissance to take Carthag. Here they're going to start pushing in their own set of troops. They have 4 intrigue cards, ripe for the picking. If somebody takes secrets, somebody could steal one of their intrigue cards. What will they do, though? Slim 18 is not involved in this combat yet. Everybody's getting in here. Everybody's getting in here. Freedan just put in 2 troops and 1 Dreadnought, putting them at 7 conflict points. Now, Slim 18 has 2 agents, 7 cards in their hand, likely at 2 fold spaces, I imagine. Ixian Probe. Discard 2 cards, draw 2 cards. What will they discard, though? Alright, Slim 18 is using the Imperial Basin. Very interesting move. This is where they're going to go down on the Bene Gesserit tracker and go up on the Chom tracker to steal The Alliance token from Axis 55. Oh no, they have been fighting each other all game long. Slim 18 has 9 victory points and 2 Alliance tokens. Now they push in their troops, and I wouldn't be surprised if they end up taking Hayliner this round. If they can win this round, they can end the game. Friedan just revealed 6 persuasion and 0 combat points. I must say, this is a close one. Friedan just bought Imperial Bashar. I'm not sure why people are buying cards at this late in the game. What do they hope to achieve with that? I suppose there's a chance they could draw it in their next round, because they're... Wait. Ah, here we go. Selective breeding. So they used diplomacy to take selective breeding, and they didn't go to Hayliner. Fascinating. They've trashed the dagger card. They're going to draw 2 new cards. They're probably going to try to buy a Spice Must Flow and end the game. Yes, here we have it. They've purchased a Spice Must Flow. Without a doubt, that's what they're going to buy. And there you go. They're at 10, so this will be the last round of the game. They will win this game because, and I'll tell you why, even if I win this conflict, which is a small chance, but oh boy. Axis 55 just used blackmail, and they will easily take this combat. Putting him at 16. Yep. Shucks. That hurts. Alright, Friedan, please. Friedan is now at 11, and what entry card did they use anyway? Advanced Weaponry. You know, second place. What do I get? An entry card and 3 spice. This entry card has to be good. Okay, so I really don't know what Axis 55 is going to do with that. That's the thing that gets me. Okay, they got an intrigue card, but they don't get any victory points. A water, because they have wind traps. I got 3, and I can lose a troop, and that's not going to do me any good. Alright, so Friedan, you have your end game ability. Did you manage it? You did get 1 more victory point at least, so you have 8. And there you go. The game ends with Slim 18 at 10 victory points. Congratulations to you. You deserved it. You played well. It was a tight race. I really thought your character kicked a lot of butt. That was pretty awesome. Let's take a look at what people are saying. Yeah, that was a pretty good win. That was a pretty good win. See, I told you. Oh, shucks. Let's see how they manage. Sure. Let me just... Alright, they want to know my channel name, so let me get that for them. Give me a second here. Hopefully get myself a subscriber out of this at... Oh boy, I don't remember what it was. At Admiral underscore Trench underscore CIS underscore Trench. Let's see, yep. Well, I guess all this is just official business. I hope that they found my channel. I did just notice that somebody joined the room, so perhaps that's them. And if that is the case, congratulations on your victory. Otherwise, if it's not you, then... Oh, wonderful. Excellent. Well, yeah, congratulations on your victory. It's been a lot of fun playing tonight. And I narratorized the entire course of the game. So even if you are not physically watching the screen and you're away in another room, maybe you have your headphones on and you like to do the dishes while you listen to YouTube or whatever it is that you're up to, you can listen to me narratorize the game as I'm playing it. So, also, you will find on my channel where I play against House of Gaul in my garage with the physical copy of the game. If you're interested in that, I narratorize that as well, so you can follow along in your imagination. If you know where the places on the board are and where the pieces go and what they do, you should do just fine. And with that, I should say thank you for hanging out and playing this game, and subscribe to my channel, share with your friends, like, do all the things. With that said, I bid you adieu, c'est la vie, thank you, and have a nice rest of your night. Take care.